Hello, Danny Sixstring here with part 2 to my draft with my brother. So first part, if you watched it, I kind of got a Massacre Worm and forced a little Golgari deck where I had card draw. So first game kind of got droughted and I couldn't really get going. Lost that game. Second game, Massacre Worm just kind of won on its own. Third game was close. Like I said, I didn't really have very much removal, so I didn't have answers for his flyers, and he did have answers for my creatures, so I couldn't really get the card draw mechanic going, so lost that one. We ended up making a second deck. I made a Azorius flying deck with the Teferi's Tutelage. He milled some of his good cards, and I was able to win with that deck, so that was pretty fun. Then I opened the 6 more. We did it again. It just wasn't very exciting. I got Sublime Epiphany, which is kind of a cool card, but and then 2 Teferi's Aegis Insights. So I had a bunch of card draw and counter spells, but Transmogrified, nothing really very fun. So far, Massacre Worm's the only mythic that we've gotten, so hopefully in our last 6 packs we'll get something good. Hopefully I'll get something good. And yeah, so let's get pack cracking, I should say. Okay, so the Arcanist. Not sure that the Arcanist is it is good for those to have a little bit of that ramp for blue for spells. Kind of came into play a couple times when I used it. Titanic Growth. Haven't really used that before. Rookie Mistake. I love that little Truffle Snout. Daybreak Charger. Mind Dropped. Forgotten Sentinel. Tavern Swindler. I just love that art, so anytime I can flip a coin, I just think that's the fun mechanic, and it's pretty appealing to me, so we'll see how that goes. I also noticed in my last deck I said a lot. Maybe I do that when I'm making I just did it again, packs and decks openings, but I'll try to do it less. But if you ever want to look at that last video and just make a drinking game to every time I say you just better not be driving, I guess. Substantiate, eliminate. So it's nice to get some removal right off the bat here. Oh, we got a mythic, yes, Chandra, yeah baby. Okay, very cool looking Chandra here. So what does she do? For 3 and 2 red, for +1 abilities, discard your hand, then exile the top 3 cards of your library. Until the end of turn you may play cards exiled this way. So I guess if you're going pretty aggro with red, you get down to when you have 5 mana, you might not have many cards left, so that's maybe not too bad. She deals 2 damage to any target. Oh, so free shocks, you say. That sounds fun. And her ultimate is search your graveyard and library for any number of red instant and or sorcery cards, exile them, shuffle them into your library. You can cast them this turn and add to 6 red mana. Very cool. Happy about that. Ooh, and a nice little fun island there as well. So, heck of a first pack. Let's keep it going, baby. Unfortunately, we only had one other red card, Destructive Tampering. Let's see what we get now. Cancel. Okay. Thrill of Possibility, another red draw spell. Rise Again. Dreadmaw. Cred. Okay. Spellgorge, a weird deck, could definitely be good in a red deck. Cage Zombie. Short Sword. Finishing Blow. So we're getting some good removal in black. Archfiend's Vessel. What does this guy do? 1 black mana, 1/1. When he enters the battlefield, if it's entered from your graveyard or you cast it from your graveyard, exile it. If you do, create a 5/5 black demon creature token with flying. Guess so if we Rise Again our Vessel, then we would get a 5/5 demon creature. Might even be something to think about, because I love goofy stuff like that. Heartfire Immolator. It's got prowess. You sacrifice him, it deals damage equal to its power to target creature or planeswalker. Okay, not a bad 2-drop for sure. And a Basri's Lieutenant as our rare. Vigilance, protection from multicolored. When it enters the battlefield, put a +1/+1 counter on target creature you control. Whenever Basri's Lieutenant or another creature you control dies, if I had a +1/+1 counter, create a 2/2 night creature. Yeah, so one of the decks I played that my brother, he had this and that other, I think a Johnny's Cat of some sort that put counters on. He had we both played a green-white counter deck, but he had all the stables and it played really well. I was really impressed by it. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Yes. Yes. I have just massacred this box. Got the extended art massacre board, not foil, but I do love it very much. And as far as our deck goes, looks like we might be going black, red, and having a very fun time with it. When I first got back into Magic, Rakdos is kind of what appealed to me. Alright, let's see what we got here. Crash through, Watchdog. Is this right? We've only gotten about 3 cards other than the Basri's Lieutenant for white. So the Crypt Lurker is maybe a little better than I thought, because if you sacrifice or discard a card, you can draw a card, so that can really be good on 2 levels, really. Skeleton Archer, Return to Nature. Okay, I like that card, but alright, yeah, that's the one I was thinking of, the Basri's Acolyte. Really good 2/3 with lifelink, and you can put +1/+1 counters on your other creature, so we're getting a lot more options this time to play with, which is a lot more fun. So here's another +1 counter synergy card. Pretty good. Bad Deal, not so good. Just gonna put that out to the side. Soul Seer. That looks like a pretty great spell right there. And Sabiri. 2 and a red with haste, legendary creature. Another target creature with power 2 or less can be blocked this turn, so already a great ability. 1 and a red, tap or discard your hand until the end of turn. Whenever a creature you control with power 2 or less deals damage, combat, draw a card. Oh, okay. So we've got some kind of almost Wheel of Fortune type effects in this deck. It's shaping up, even getting there's a foil sound there. You even get the cool swamp to play. Alright, well, got one of the mythics, got full art, Massacre Worm. Looking good for our collection, looking good for our deck. Let's keep it going, let's keep rocking here. Hope everyone had a really fun and exciting 4th of July. I'm going to be taking a little vacation this weekend, so I'm very excited about it. Going whitewater rafting, and apparently my girlfriend and I are the only 2, now they're spell gorge or weird, beautiful, the only 2 people being in this 6-person raft. So should be interesting. If you never hear from me again, I'm gonna organize a Magic tournament, and the winner gets my cards. I'll organize it from the grave, I guess. So, and we got the whale. Man, we got some fun cards. Got some fun cards in these packs. Hot Doggy. And a rare. Teferi's Aegis Insight, of course, because I need a playset of this. Of course. I'm just going to put it up there with the other ones. Okay, down to 2 packs. Hoping for something good. Keep it going. No more Teferi's Aegis Insights. I think I'm good with those. Repeat Resistance. Man, so another thing my brother and I are doing are not just making one deck out of these, but a couple. so we're trying not to use the same cards twice, but really there's a couple ways you can go with these cards, and so we like to kind of put them together in different ways and see what we get, see what plays well. This track down card, for example, I think is played very well for me. I've really been impressed with it. This, I think, is a really cool card too. Okay, as far as our uncommons go, got this Wingmare. Seems like a good card. Leafkin Avenger. I think if we got Rakdos, I would have been a little more excited. Sanctum. And another rare, the Garrick's Harbinger. So I did get this in my last packs that I opened, put it in my deck, but unfortunately I never got a chance to. I never drew it, so I never got to play with it. Oh, and look at that, another foil rare. Beautiful. Ruined Halo. That looks really nice. Alright, okay, getting some good cards. Down our last pack, hoping for some last pack magic. I don't know if I believe, but I want to believe. Ogre. Cute Enforcer. Lofty Denial. Steward. I also realized I just said so drink. Oh man, can you run 3 Spell Gorgers? I think maybe, right? Radiant Fountain. Good old Truffle Snout. Finishing Blow, another great removal. We're going to have options. Short Sword. I played this. My cousins just learned to play, and he likes this card because it reminds him of Legend of Zelda. Pestilent Haze. Interesting. All creatures get -2/-2. Okay. Riddle Form. Pretty good card. Angelic Ascension. I actually kind of like that. Not sure how well it plays, but... And rare. Demonic Embrace. Alright, so I'm not actually very familiar with this one. Enchanted creature gets +3/+1, has flying, is a demon. You may cast Demon's Embrace from your graveyard by paying 3 life and discarding a card in addition to paying its other costs. Alright, well, if you were just here for the pack cracking, hope you enjoyed it. Got a couple good hits there. Just did it again. Otherwise, I'm just going to get these organized again and give my thoughts on the deck. I think you probably know which way I'm leaning, and I'll be back. Alright, Danny Sixstring here. I'm back. So I've kind of organized my piles, let you guys know what I'm thinking. Like I said, me and my brother like to kind of make 2 different decks, so I've honorable mention goes to this blue-white flyers, life gain counters type synergy thing. But for this one, obviously I want to use my Chandra, I want to use my Massacre Worm, why not? So I've got this Heart Fiend's a Vessel. I'm hoping not only maybe I can use the Rise again on him, that'd be fun, but also I just think because I've got some higher cast costs creatures that I need to kind of hang around if I can. So I've got the Tavern Swindler, maybe can gain me some life. Definitely will be fun too. Thrill of Possibility. I went with that over the Crash Through just because I thought maybe discarding the Archfiend could come into play. I don't know if that's the right choice. Lots of 3 drops with the Sabira, the Hot Dog, playing all 3 of the Spellgorger Woods. Let's do it. Lots of removal. So Eliminate. There we go. Then the Soul Seer I just think looks cool and is a great card. And Destructive Tampering I'm going to take a chance with just in case he's got a good artifact, and more likely that I can make it so that his creatures can't block mine if I've got especially some of these big boys out. And again, the Rise Again can retrieve one of our better creatures, but also might have that fun synergy. All 3 finishing blows. Let's do it. Excited. I hope I get to get this Crippler Lurker out. I'd like to play with him. So him, and let's bring him over here. The Gloom Sower. It just looks sick to me. Love that. Little demon mist coming at you. And just when you think you're safe, you're not safe at all. Got a giant sandworm. Just finished munching on Beetlejuice, and now he's coming for you. So, and then to bring it home, the most fiery vixen there is, Chandra. So I hope it works well. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please like, subscribe, tell your friends about me. Trying to get to 50 subs next, so I can do a little secret spicy mystery box for somebody out there. Trying to pay it forward, obviously, but hope you had a great 4th of July. Hope you have a great week. I'm going out in a little vacation. Gonna do some whitewater rafting and whatnot, so I'm excited. Playing some Magic before I go. So thanks for watching, and rock on.